10 years in the making, the reign of Thanos is finally upon us. Packed with comic references, callbacks to prior films, and little Easter eggs that only the most hardcore of fans will get, Infinity War delivers on a lot of levels. Even after several viewings of the movie, there are still small tidbits that I notice, and throughout this video I'll be discussing the most minutia of details from the incredible film. There will of course be heavy spoilers here, and I definitely recommend that you check out all of the MCU movies before watching this video, in case something is inadvertently spoiled for you. With that out the way, I'm Deffinition, and this is my top 8 amazing details that you miss in Infinity War. Civil War callback. The Sokovia Accord scene from Civil War is one of the standout sequences of the film, but did you know that it also alludes to other elements in Infinity War? During the briefing with General Ross, we see the Avengers sat around a table, listening to why their actions thus far have led to more destruction. This of course plays into how Thanos has secretly manipulated them, but their positioning during the briefing is what is most interesting. All of those sat on the left survive the snap, whilst those sat on the right don't. Tony is also sitting far away from his allies, just like how he is in the finale of the film when he is left stranded far away from them on Titan. The story of Genesis. Throughout Infinity War, Thanos denies that he wishes to become a god. Even when questioned by Loki, the antagonist shuts down the idea that he seeks to become an omnipotent being. However, there are several similarities to Thanos' destruction of the universe and the Christian God's creation of it. Thanos seeks to find 6 Infinity Stones, which could be seen as a metaphor for the 6 days that God took to create the universe. There's also the huge glaring similarity that on the 7th day, God rested, much in the same way that Thanos did after completing his 6 tasks. Proxima Midnight. Proxima Midnight is played by Carrie Coon, who starred in The Leftovers, which ironically is about a large portion of the world's population mysteriously disappearing from Earth, which is of course what happens at the end of Infinity War. Doctor Strange knew there was only one way to remove the gauntlet. Doctor Strange famously utters, "This was the only way," after he and his allies failed to remove the Infinity Gauntlet from Thanos' hand. Knowing that there was only one way to get it off, Strange allows Thanos to win so that he will in fact remove it himself when he believes his mission is complete. Hypothetically, this will allow the Avengers down the line to achieve their mission of taking the gauntlet back, and with Thanos no longer wearing it, the goal of attaining it becomes infinitely more easier. Alien Queen. In order to take out Ebony Maw, Peter refers to the classic sci-fi horror movie Aliens. In that film, we see the character Ripley blow the Alien Queen out of an airlock, and Ebony Maw is killed much in the same way, even to the point that we get an eerily similar shot of him flying through space, dead in the exact same position as the Alien Queen was in the James Cameron classic. Rocket is the captain now. During their first meeting, Rocket puts himself as the captain of the Guardians to Thor. Whilst at the time this is done as a joke, upon the film's climax it actually comes true. Gamora is killed early on and the rest of the Guardians are during the snap, which automatically makes Rocket the captain by default. Thanos dies. Immediately after the snap, we see Thanos rejoin Gamora in what appears to be the afterlife. She asks what it cost, to which he replies, "Everything." In my opinion, this is true on every level, even to the point that the character himself was killed during the snap. This allowed him to visit the recently dead character Gamora in the afterlife and speak with her. However, the Soul Stone, which was still in his possession, brought him back to life, and this also explains how he was able to recover from the huge axe wound that he received at the hands of Thor. The extra gauntlet. When Thor creates Stormbreaker, we see that there's a mould for the Infinity Gauntlet. With the one Thanos war having clearly been destroyed by the snap, this mould could provide the Avengers with a gauntlet of their own that they could use to wield the stones. This is purely speculation at the moment, but it seems like another highly plausible way for the survivors to avenge the fallen. Infinity War is obviously filled to the brim with thematic signifiers, Easter eggs and more. So if you think that there's any that I missed, or you think there's some that should have made the list, please comment below and let me know. I'd love to hear your thoughts, and if you'd like to see more of my discussions, please check out my Ant-Man and the Wasp post-credit scene theory, as well as my Odin Infinity Gauntlet fan theory video, both of which will be linked at the end of this one. If you enjoyed this video, then please like it and subscribe to my channel, as I create content like this weekly, and there'll definitely be something on the channel that you love if you're a fan of film. Again, thanks very much for taking the time to watch this, and I'll see you next time. Take care. Peace.